Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, Here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. He rises! Goal! Spain! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read. And the shot! Goal! 2! And we've barely begun here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Now it's Mbappe. A disastrous start, 2 down in next to no time. Schlotterbeck. Manchester United finding their passes. Vinicius Junior. And they're quick to get it back.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here. Delivers with wit. Terrific header. In for the pieces. Relentless. Just relentless. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Back into the middle. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Manchester United are 3 down and sinking. Looking for options for movement. And oh, what a climb! Oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Koundé. Casemiro. Now Schlotterbeck. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Koundé. Casemiro. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, crossbar! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gravenberg. Now it's Thuram. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that's a good... Tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Casemiro. Looking for the run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Gravenberg concedes a free kick for that. He's kept it out just.
Messi will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Thuram. And it's Mendes. And here's Thuram. That's good play. And here's Thuram. And he passes it long. And the first half is done. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Here we go again then. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Messi. Bellingham. And Casemiro. Ndika. And it's Bellingham. Nice looking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run. Mbappe! Off the post! Koundé, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And here's Messi. Bellingham, clipped into space, brilliantly cut out. And the counter is on. Now that's well seen too.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bellingham. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Konate just eases him off the ball. He's found a way through. He's a sharp little ball here.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Can he finish? A whisker away from making it 4. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter.
Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Messi with the short one. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Looking for the run. He has found the way through. That's tidy. And that's aimed into the middle. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Girassi. Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Still goalless. De Bruyne. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Hangs in across.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Played in deep. He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Davis. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bellingham. Hakimi. And it's Casemiro. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Casemiro. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's been shifted off it. Guirassy, good purposeful running this. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. De Bruyne. Van Dijk. Now De Bruyne. Van Dijk. Hakimi. Casemiro. And that's been intercepted. And it's Davis. Bellingham. De Bruyne. And here's Vinicius Junior for Messi. That has not gone well. Guirassy. Spain do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Guirassy. Alexander-Arnold fires it in low. Cleared away. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. Davis. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. And it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Gravenberch. Valverde. Gravenberch. Valverde. Valverde running with the ball. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Konate spots it and intercepts. Guirassy. And he's in on goal! Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Thuram.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
Alex, terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 38.
Hakimi.
El dorsal 25.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Serán sustituidos
And it's
por
Casemiro.
el dorsal 10, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 17.
Now it's Greenwood.
El dorsal 32,
And it's Bellingham.
El dorsal 2.
And Casemiro.
El dorsal 11. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
This looks promising. And it's made its way to him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Haaland. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Haaland.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spain looking to pass their way through. And here's Thuram. DiMarco receives it in a good position here. And the pass is intercepted. 75 minutes played. McTominay. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's having a shot! And he's heaved it away. Messi. McTominay. Greenwood will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Haaland. He's through now, is he? Goes for a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llave en forma de balón. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Spain lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
Well, the defence proved infallible.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Now it's Messi.
McTominay. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal.
Mbappe gets through on his own. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2.
And the shot! He scored! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. McTominay. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's being shifted off it. Gravenberg.
And here's the chance to counter.
And it's Mendes. And it's Valverde. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham goes steaming forward. And here's Haaland. Haaland! That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. And Casemiro. McTominay. Messi. And it's Casemiro. McTominay. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Might be danger here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And Haaland! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Eder Militao cuts it out. Haaland. Valverde. And here's Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Nuno Mendes tries a cross. For Messi. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Alexander-Arnold.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Haaland. And it's Valverde. Out towards the flank. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's heaved it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, great feat, that.
Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're off again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Koundé. Hakimi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casemiro. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Valverde. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Thuram. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Vinicius Junior might just make this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Backward it goes. Chance! Bellingham. And Ndika. Hakimi. That could spell trouble. Koundé. Messi. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe. And it's McTominay. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Chance, surely! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 25.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Now it's McTominay.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Casemiro. Van Dijk.
And it's Casemiro. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Messi. Good purposeful running this.
DiMarco does really well to win the ball there.
Dani Olmo.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Now it's Guirassy.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. DiMarco.
Now it's Guirassy.
That has been slung wide.
DiMarco. Oh, good take in a good area.
And he passes it long. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good ball! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
And the finish! McTominay. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior tries to thread one through.
Messi has it in a wide position. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Mbappe. Guirassy is onto this. He has found the way through. And smartly reclaimed. That's really well manoeuvred. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Valverde! He's done very well to get to that.
Valverde is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cleared without complication. Now it's Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Mendes picks it up out wide. Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Good ball, good take. He's onside.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Diaz. And it's Mendes.
Nuno Mendes. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep. And he shoots! Goal! Spain! There is the breakthrough! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Bellingham.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Valverde.
Played out to the left flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Big chance! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Gabriel cuts it out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Probing pass. No luck with that. Dink over the top. Hakimi. Pressing high and with purpose. And Casemiro. Davis. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Casemiro. And here's Vinicius Junior. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played into space.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Deep into stoppage time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looks a good ball through. And it's Bellingham. Can he finish? He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Van Dijk. Manchester United have got it back, and they'll have another go. Mbappe, he's through, now is he in? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Van Dijk. And Hakimi. Messi. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Casemiro. And it's Davis. And it's Casemiro. And he's chosen to go back. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kimmich. Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice physical challenge. Hakimi has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
So, time for
27.
changes
El
on
dorsal
both sides, actually.
38. El dorsal 5. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 25.
Oh, easy pickings
Serán
there.
sustituidos por el
McTominay.
dorsal 10. El dorsal
Manchester
17.
United
still
El
have
dorsal
the cards
22.
to affect this game.
El dorsal 21. El dorsal 32.
Now it's Mbappe.
Cambio de jugadores.
McTominay. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Thuram. De Jong.
And it's DiMarco.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Corner it is.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Both sides
13
then taking this chance
será
to
reemplazado
turn to their
por
benches.
El dorsal 8. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And he's taking no chances there.
Gravenberg. Davis. And Gravenberg. Van Dijk.
And Hakimi. Now it's Haaland.
And this is Griezmann. Swept in. De Jong.
And it's Olmo.
Van Dijk. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the shot! Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Van Dijk. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Van Dijk. Gravenberg.
And Ndika.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Thuram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just eases him off the ball.
And here's Thuram.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
McTominay. Manchester United finding their passes.
He slid.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Manchester United with this to level it up. business. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United are making a change now. Greenwood coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Haaland.
Griezmann. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
5 minutos de descuento.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Corner number 2 then. Griezmann goes short.
Picked out brilliantly.
McAllister. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Mbappe. Oh, super ball. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Desperate defending required here. Kimmich with the short one.
Kimmich proves just a little bit too strong. And that is as far as it goes.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So a dramatic game decided in its very...